Hey everyone, and welcome to a deep dive that just might change the way you think about money.
Ooh, sounds intriguing.
We're going to be looking at this YouTube video by Michael Seeley.
Okay.
It's called Rain Hypnosis for Attracting Wealth.
Rain hypnosis for attracting wealth.
Okay. Now, before you think we're going to tell you to go bury crystals in your backyard or something like that,
Right.
we're really interested in the core techniques that Seeley uses.
Okay.
Things like visualization, self-hypnosis, and reframing how we see money itself.
Yeah.
So it's all about understanding those mental tools, not necessarily, endorsing every single claim, right?
Yeah.
It's more about exploring the how and the why behind these ideas.
I like it.
So I'm curious, what's your relationship with money like?
Well, it's complicated, I think, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Always working on improving it.
Right. And have you ever dabbled in any kind of hypnosis before?
I haven't. I've always been curious about it, but never actually tried it.
Okay, well, get comfy because we are going on a journey into the world of the subconscious.
Awesome. Let's do it.
All right. So one of the things that really stood out to me about Seeley's approach is how he really sets the stage for the whole hypnosis experience.
Yeah.
He emphasizes that it's really about you being in control.
Okay.
It's about you actively choosing to relax and just kind of open your mind to new possibilities.
Interesting. So it's not about some kind of mysterious force taking over.
No, exactly. It's about you tapping into your own inner power.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more empowering that way, right?
For sure. And you know what else I noticed?
What's that?
He uses really relatable language.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like he's just having a casual conversation with you,
Right.
kind of easing you into that receptive state.
Like a friend guiding you along.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he introduces this really clever metaphor.
Okay, I'm always up for a good metaphor.
Yeah.
What is it?
He calls it the train journey.
Okay, the train journey.
Yeah. And he paints this vivid picture of like passengers at a station.
Uh-huh.
Some are excited, some are nervous,
Yeah.
And then the train arrives and they're off on this adventure.
Interesting. Okay. But I'm sensing this isn't just about a literal train ride, is it?
You got it.
Mm.
The train journey is really a metaphor for the entire hypnotic process.
I see. So it's about surrendering control and trusting the journey.
Exactly. Just allowing yourself to be carried towards your destination.
Okay, I like that.
Which in this case is a more abundant mindset.
Got it.
And it's really cool how he uses all these sensory details too.
Yeah.
Like the sounds of the train, the passing scenery. It's like he's drawing you into the experience.
Really immersing you in it.
Yeah,
I can see how that would be effective.
absolutely.
Yep.
So once he's established this sense of being on a journey,
Uh-huh.
Seeley guides you to visualize an object that represents wealth and prosperity to you. It could be anything.
Yeah.
A sparkling gemstone, a chest overflowing with gold,
Right.
whatever really resonates with you personally.
So it's about tapping into your own individual associations with wealth.
Precisely.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And he really encourages you to kind of immerse yourself in this visualization.
Okay.
Like, what color is your object? What texture does it have? Can you feel its weight, its temperature?
Wow. You're really bringing it to life.
The more details you add, the more real it becomes in your mind's eye.
Right. Absolutely. It's about making that feeling of abundance tangible.
Exactly. And I love how he doesn't just stop there.
Okay.
He also introduces these affirmations.
Affirmations. Yeah.
It's like, powerful statements like, I am reprogramming my mind for unlimited wealth.
Right.
Or, money flows constantly into my life.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah. And they're designed to challenge those limiting beliefs that we often have about money.
Right. Yes. Those negative thoughts that can really hold us back.
Exactly. It's like he's giving you this verbal weapon to fight back against those negative thoughts.
I love that analogy.
It's pretty cool. And you know what else I noticed?
What's that?
He connects these affirmations to natural cycles, like breathing or the tides.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and it's almost like he's saying wealth flowing to you is as natural as the sun rising each day.
Right. Like it's just part of the natural order of things.
Exactly. So it's about shifting your perspective from scarcity to abundance.
Yeah. That's a powerful shift.
And speaking of natural flows, Seeley also describes money as a form of energy.
Okay.
He uses this analogy, money growing on trees.
Money growing on trees.
I know, right? Obviously, money doesn't literally sprout from branches,
Right. Right.
but it's meant to highlight this idea of potential abundance
Okay.
and the ease of access to wealth if we just shift our perspectives.
I see. So it's about seeing money not as something static and limited, but as something dynamic and constantly circulating.
Exactly. It's about seeing money as something that can flow in and out of our lives naturally.
I like that.
Yeah. And Seeley also emphasizes that money is an expression of value exchange and gratitude.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not just about taking, it's about giving as well.
Exactly. It's about recognizing the value that you create and the positive impact that you have on others.
Yeah.
And it's about feeling worthy of receiving abundance.
It's a beautiful way to reframe our relationship with money.
Right. So we've covered self-hypnosis, the train journey metaphor, visualizing wealth, using affirmations, and reframing money as energy.
Wow, that's a lot to unpack.
Seeley sure packs a lot into this hypnosis session, right?
He does. It's very comprehensive.
But it's not just about these mental exercises, is it?
No, of course not.
He also emphasizes the importance of taking action.
Right, putting those positive thoughts into practice.
So it's about aligning your actions with your desires.
Makes sense.
I'm really curious to hear more about the potential benefits and limitations of all this.
Me too. I think it's time to dive into some real-world examples and see how this all plays out in practice.
All right, well, we'll be back in part 2 to explore all of that and more, so stick with us.
Definitely. Welcome back.
All right, so we're diving even deeper into this fascinating world of mindset and its connection to wealth.
Now, I know some of you out there might be thinking hypnosis.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit out there?
A little bit.
You know, I'll admit I had my own preconceptions about it before we really started digging into this.
I think it's fair to say that hypnosis is often portrayed in kind of a sensationalized way, right?
Oh, for sure. You know, swinging pendulums, people clucking like chickens on stage.
Yeah.
But the reality is it's far more nuanced, and it's actually grounded in a lot of scientific research.
So no mind control.
No mind control.
Or hidden powers.
No hidden powers.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, reputable practitioners like Michael Seeley, you know, they use hypnosis ethically to help people access their subconscious minds. It's about guiding you into a state of deep relaxation and focused attention, where you become more open to suggestions that align with your goals.
So it's not about somebody forcing their will on you.
Right.
It's more about tapping into your own inner potential.
Exactly. Like, think of it like this.
All right.
Your conscious mind is like the tip of an iceberg,
Okay.
while your subconscious mind is that vast hidden part beneath the surface.
Right.
Hypnosis allows you to communicate with that deeper part of yourself where your beliefs and habits are really formed.
So it's like going deeper than just our surface thoughts and getting into those deeper rooted beliefs.
Absolutely.
But can hypnosis really help someone become wealthier?
Well, it's not like a magic spell or anything. It's not about conjuring money out of thin air.
Okay.
Remember, Seeley's approach is about shifting your mindset, releasing those limiting beliefs that might be holding you back, and really aligning yourself with a more abundant way of thinking.
It's like clearing the mental and emotional clutter that's blocking the flow of prosperity in your life.
Exactly. And there's a growing body of research that suggests hypnosis can be effective for achieving a wide range of goals, including financial ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm curious about that research.
Yeah.
What kind of research are we talking about?
Well, for example, studies have shown that hypnosis can help reduce stress and anxiety.
Okay.
And we all know how those can be major roadblocks to financial success, right?
Oh, for sure. When you're stressed out, you're not thinking clearly.
Exactly. Your decision-making abilities are impaired, and you're more likely to make impulsive choices that can sabotage your financial well-being.
So by calming those anxious thoughts, hypnosis could indirectly improve our financial situation.
Exactly. And there's also evidence suggesting that hypnosis can boost self-confidence and motivation,
Okay.
which are essential ingredients for achieving any goal, financial or otherwise.
For sure. I mean, when you believe in yourself and your abilities, you're more likely to take those risks,
Yeah.
persevere through challenges, and ultimately succeed.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the power of visualization. You know, a technique Seeley uses extensively in his work.
Yeah.
By repeatedly visualizing yourself achieving your financial goals, you're essentially creating a mental blueprint for success.
Like training your brain to recognize opportunities.
Yeah.
And make decisions that align with your desired outcome.
Exactly. Think about athletes who use visualization to improve their performance.
Right.
They imagine themselves executing a perfect move, scoring a goal, or crossing the finish line.
Wow.
By repeatedly rehearsing the desired outcome in their minds, they actually increase the likelihood of it happening in reality.
So we can apply that same principle to our financial goals.
Absolutely.
Visualize ourselves living abundantly, attracting wealth.
Yeah.
Making smart financial decisions.
Precisely. And as you visualize, engage all your senses.
Yeah.
Imagine the feeling of financial security, the joy of giving back to others, the freedom to pursue your passions.
Yeah.
The more vivid and emotionally charged the visualization, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind.
Really powerful stuff. But what about those affirmations that Seeley uses?
Right.
Are those just feel-good mantras, or is there something more to them?
Well, affirmations are far more powerful than you might think.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, our subconscious minds are incredibly influential, often operating on autopilot based on beliefs and patterns we've developed over a lifetime.
Yeah.
If you've grown up with negative beliefs about money, maybe you heard phrases like money doesn't grow on trees or we can't afford that.
Right.
Those beliefs can become deeply ingrained and sabotage your efforts to create wealth.
So even if we're consciously striving for financial success, those subconscious beliefs can hold us back.
That's right. Those limiting beliefs can create self-sabotaging behaviors and prevent us from reaching our full potential.
Wow.
But by consistently repeating positive affirmations about money, statements like, I am worthy of abundance, money flows easily into my life, or I'm a magnet for financial success, we can start to reprogram those negative beliefs and replace them with more empowering ones.
So it's like giving your subconscious mind a software update, installing beliefs that support your financial goals.
Exactly. And the more you repeat those affirmations with conviction and emotion, the more they'll start to take root and influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions.
So our minds can really work for us or against us,
Absolutely.
depending on the messages that we're feeding them.
It's all about the input.
But let's get real for a second.
Yeah.
I know there are a lot of skeptics out there who might be rolling their eyes at all this talk of hypnosis and affirmations.